Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guards.
Our foe is not yet routed.
That was certainly worthwhile. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking. I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Our foe has his own nature. Any beast will grow ferocious when backed into the wall.
Master, are you unharmed? I will protect you. Let my magic grant you. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Well done.
I've just had a thought. Have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen?
No, I was once a fighter, safeguarding our master with shield and
This crown's good medicine to my wounds.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your
found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Here we go again.
If battle cannot be avoided, it is fight to the dark. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I will protect you. I knew you would prevail, Master.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Outstanding. Well done. The cards are myriad. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful, should we encounter another speaker.
It was a glorious success.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt. We've little need for a campsite at present.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors. Caution is called for when crossing any bridge, regardless of its name.
Who can say what awaits us on the other side? Let me get that. 'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
We must not let down our guard. Well fought, Arisen. I will take it. You truly are formidable, Arisen.
You are most gracious. For you, as a token.
I'd fain hear you speak on any subject, friend.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I'll feel a side better once
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Would allow us to...
This ox cart's bound for the... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the local.
Well, this can't be happening.
You can do Cyclops!
Tis weak to lightning strike.
I will protect you. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Fear I am not long for this world. What in the world?
I cannot bear it.
Weird? You should be.
Our foe hasn't even noticed what's been pilfered.
That's what you get!
I've just had a thought. Have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen?
No, I was once a fighter, safeguarding our master.
Nicely done.
I merely...
Well said. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our bones.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey. Beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack. Should your pack grow over full, have no fear.
I shan't allow any further harm. Down the lane before it is too late.
Come on then! Come on then!
This one's shaking.
Battle is ours!
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
Indeed,
Terrifying foe.
holy attacks will serve us well here.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
What to do? Ought to keep
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
No one can defend themselves when grappled.
My stage is yours to wield.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last. I shan't let it fall. honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
A friendly face at last. I cannot thank you enough for your aid, sir.
If I might be so bold as to impose upon you again, would you be willing to accompany me to the cenotaph and safeguard me from harm? I fear there are none else to whom I can turn, and if this is not done, the road through these grounds shall forever remain impassable. Pray, will you lend your aid?
Oh, thank you!
We are to escort our charge to the cenotaph. Shall we be on our way?
You have my gratitude. Would you accept this by way of thanks?
We are under attack! You have my protection. Shadow. And mind the ceiling. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. That was a skillful. You do your vocation proud.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Outstanding.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous loot.
Well done. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. That was superb, Arisen. I'll pick that up. We might have need of it. I shan't let them harm you. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Oh, 'twasn't an easy journey. All that remains is to ring the bell. I only pray it works. That should do it, eh? Aught seems to be well. My humblest thanks, sir. I swear I'll never shirk this sacred duty again. I'd fain reward you for your aid. Heaven knows you've earned it. But I fear times have been rather tough on me. Oh, perhaps you'd accept this key for your troubles. I happened upon it on our way here. I suppose it must unlock something on this battleground, though I can still. Surely it must be grand, as the key is of such ornate make. I pray it is to your liking, sir.
Water is now invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work. A result to be proud of.
A laudable result. Just what I would expect of the Arisen.
We mustn't grow complacent, but steel ourselves for the trials to come.
A door of sturdy make. 'Twill be impossible without the key.
We shall have to find the key then.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside. Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last. Lo! A ballista?
When better to use this but in the midst of battle? I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Shall we set it rolling? Tis a hobgoblin!
Flame will accomplish little against this foe. Let my magic rise and let it through.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
The soldiers have been making a fuss over some strange temple in the sea. Many thanks. The soldiers have been making a fuss over some strange
We must rest. Though the sun is...
Interested in my wares?
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Oi, you there! You've just arrived in town, haven't you? I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson, a boy by the name of Rog. He's gone missing. Pray tell, have you seen the lad?
Morris, I've just found out Roger's been abducted by beasts.
What? No! How can that be?
I've just heard news. Rog was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Oh, my poor boy. We must go rescue him at once.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend. We can't go charging off after the lad. We are no match for such creatures.
Do you truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my thumbs when my only grandson's been taken from me? The soldiers won't do aught for him, will they now? Consarn it all. He's right. But what else am I to do? If I do not hasten to the poor lad's aid, who will? Do you truly mean that, sir? You will save my grandson. If you return him to me, I will be forever in your debt, stranger.
Someone must have the answers we seek. If we ask around, we might just find them.
Aye? In need of a doctor, are you? What's this you're giving me? Oh, I see. You want me to run some sort of test on this? Determine what manner of substance 'tis? Interesting. Well, you've certainly piqued my curiosity. Whatever your reasons, I'll take a look. Naturally, I'll need a bit of time with it. Come back again in... oh, I don't know. Later.
This looks as if 'twould fetch a hefty sum.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
Confound it. Where did my papers go? When does my job start dusting? That's something.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
The flowers that bloom around here glow come nightfall. From what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light, but isn't that unusual? Nature works in mysterious ways.
Tisn't my way to gossip with the citizenry.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. 'Tisn't an easy life, but I enjoy the travel. Pleasure doing business with you.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
You'll never believe this, but the other day, I saw an elven woman and a dwarven man walking hand in hand. Normally, you put an elf and a dwarf in the same room and they'll be trading blows before you can blink. Mayhap my eyes deceived me. Greetings, sir. We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if the sword and staff is open for business.
Aye, I met Roger by the cenotaph, on the eastern side of town. He had what looked like a bundle of grass with him, only he was carrying it as though 'twere of the greatest import. When I asked what he was doing with it, he would say no more than 'twas a secret. So I told him to get home safe, and we parted ways. Yet no sooner had I turned my back than I heard him scream. I charged to his aid, but a wolf was already scarpering with him and its jewels. Poor lad. His cries haunt me even now. Pray help him if you can, sir. He deserves a better fate than this.
What? This again? I am aware of the situation, sir. I feel bad for the lad, but I don't have time to go chasing after every child who goes missing. Monsters are a fact of life in these parts. 'Tis not the first time they've preyed on some poor villager, and it shan't be the last. There's nary a thing I can do about it.
Have you need of me?
Aye? Did you want something?
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
There are quite a few beastrons are in Batal, but you scarce see them this side of the border. Strange that, considering some say that